Call of Duty Season 5 is out now. Let's talk about it. There it goes.
Visual on the stadium. Time to target 30 seconds. Copy. All shadows this net. Listen up. In the last 24.
Agents intercepted comms traffic coming from the stadium. The source of that chatter may be Victor Zakayev himself. We roll this bastard up, there'll be bonuses all around. Stand by.
Lurch to Rose. You ready to start this fire?
Always. You know that.
That's what I like to hear. How about some fireworks?
Wait till you hear this.
There's your little C4.
Use this lid. Let's let ourselves in.
Copy. Spark it.
Woo! That's a big explosion. Down goes Frazier.
Doors open. Bring in the bird. Check. HLZ is marked. Touching down. Shadows.
Chat, you know where we dropping first.
You see hostile intent, you are clear to engage.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. It is time to talk about Call of Duty Season 5. Good, the bad, the ultra bad, the really, really bad, the unspeakable bad, the really, really, really terrible, I want to blow my face off bad. Then there's the good. Anyway, let's get into it. First off, blowing the top stadium, opening up stadium. Absolutely brilliant idea. I think it's great. Super, super interesting POI. It comes with a tidbit of a terrible side to it. Where the hell are the guns? They're not anywhere to be found, or at least I couldn't find any. It was really, really terrible on that perspective or whatever. I really wish they had played more with using the seating area. It really seems like all the seating area is completely useless and nothing you can't really do anything with like hiding or any kind of, there's no reason to play on the seats is all I'm getting at. So everybody runs around the bottom corridor in the main area and just keeps running around in circles trying to kill each other, and then maybe ventures into the middle of the map where there's these few tents out in the middle. But from an overall perspective, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Like, I really enjoy going in there to just take a look around. I guess it's because of quarantine that I just haven't seen a stadium in a really long time. And then, brings back some fond memories of enjoying sporting events together inside of a stadium. But anyway, so while I like the idea of opening up stadium and it's very big point of interest and super, super cool, the gameplay inside of it, which is actually pretty nice, is very hectic, super, super, everybody's gung-ho throat and everything, like trying to kill each other and have this big thing. But it will die off very quickly as a point of interest due to the fact that there are no weapon spawns, or at least very little weapon spawns. Little money comes out of there. Everybody is just, basically fighting over nothing. And so I'm okay. I will say, the few games that I played, I didn't go into the middle, which I'm supposedly supposed to be, big money or something like that, quote unquote. But as far as the middle tents or anything like that, I got off pretty quick yesterday just due to the fact of a different issue, which I will talk about coming up later. So moving forward from all of that, you have an opening up on train. I didn't get to explore that very much. Just again, didn't have very many games due to the fact of another glitch. But moving through, it looks very cool. I really wanted to explore train a lot more, but we got downed immediately because of some people camping on the roof. Apparently going inside of train from the top open area is a little bit more hectic and not a good idea. Just due to the fact that there's so much supremacy on being on the roof of train from being inside of train from that little hole in the roof. And so I want to explore more and have some more fun stuff. I do think that the opening of these areas are a very big point of interest without having to change the map too much or alter any places. You're not taking away fan favorites that people really wanted. You're not, changing up this, that, or the other. I do feel like there are going to be changes in the future due to the fact that you have all these hints of nukes and all that sort of stuff. So I do feel like when they start moving in the other Call of Duty branches as far as the Treyarch side storylines and all that sort of stuff, when they start moving all of that in, that will determine a change or a different move on different parts, which I feel like will be very interesting and very fun to see those changes coming in. Last little point of interest, which I actually didn't jump on, was the train. And the actual train moving around the map. I've heard that there is very, very, very little loot on that, and it's not very enticing to go there. It is also very linear, and that all of your nameplates kind of butt up. If you're playing anything like quads or trios, all of your nameplates butt up against each other, and you can't tell who's an enemy and who's your friend. It makes it very difficult. That's just from a different perspective of what I've heard from other people. And so while that POI is a very interesting addition to the game, it doesn't seem like a viable option when you're actually dropping in and playing the game itself. Moving on from that, you have 2 new guns is what it looks like. As far as free guns, there's going to be a whole lot of different blueprints that are given throughout the battle pass. But you have the AN-94 and you have the ISO submachine gun. I'm sure those will be a vital point in the next round of gun changes, which I'm not sure when that's supposed to happen, but the balancing and the meta is still the exact same. Bruin absolutely melts and is very frustrating to get hit by because there's no way to react to it. There's no timing on it. It's just you get hit twice and all of a sudden you're dead. It's ridiculous. I don't like it. I want it to switch. I'm ready for it to switch. I was hoping it would switch with the Season 5. But I'm sure that will come in the next week or so, that there will be a weapons balancing, a change of any sort, which then I think will then turn into the AN-94 being overpowered and the ISO probably getting some needed attention so that people play the game. Yeah, they have the challenges to unlock them, or as far as you have to build the battle pass in order to get them, which will make people play the game. So I'm excited for what kind of comes in the future. Currently kind of in a hiatus of having the old gun meta with an entire new thing, which just kind of like throws you for a loop on how you should play. Currently, I am not a fan of being melted by Bruins at any given state, and it really takes away the drive that I had for it. The other thing that really takes away the drive, and I've seen this now from a couple people. I got this every time I went to the Gulag. I have this weird gun glitch that if I pick up someone else's gun or if I pick up something random off the ground after going to the Gulag, I get this weird dark matter, flustered, crazy movement on my gun that makes it impossible, absolutely impossible to aim, to use, to fire, to run around, to do anything. There's actually a point where I actually had this issue with being able to spectate anybody, and it just throws all of these triangle figures in front of my face. I can't see a gosh darn thing. It's more prevalent this season than I've seen it before. I had it maybe 2 or 3 times in my previous, 1,600 matches. I don't know how many matches I have. I think about 1,000 matches. But anyway, I've seen it maybe 2 or 3 times in all of my playing. And literally last night when I played, it was nothing but that every time I went to the Gulag. I went to the Gulag, I had some sort of glitch. I come back in, I can't aim my gun. I can't use my gun. I absolutely can't do anything. And so it took out all of the stuff from, like, all of the motivation to play, the fun to play, because I pick up a gun and I don't know whether I can use it or not. I just can't play the game like I want to. So I've actually uninstalled and reinstalled the game to see if that would actually help. We'll see what happens here tomorrow. I don't know. But anyway, so my thoughts on Season 5 are more or less conflicted. I do like the effort that is being put in for the new season to actually try and generate some different gameplay, some different movement around the map as far as how you can play around Stadium, just because there's a lot more room for people to actually congregate inside of it. But then I don't think they did enough to actually make it warranted for a good spot. There is the other fact of them introducing the little key cards again. And there's a red and a blue key card, and then one opens up top, one opens down below, yada, yada, yada. Which, fun in and of itself. I think there's a little bit of a code sequence type stuff from looking at other people that they give like certain numbers and stuff. And then I'm assuming that you would use those different numbers that get generated in order to open up a third room up at the presidential suite, or like the top suite. I'm not exactly sure where it's at. I haven't looked into it totally or fully, but I do like the idea of putting in a lore or a gameplay storyline behind that people can go play and plunder and try and figure it out and decode what's going on or how to do it. It's very, very interesting, very, very fun to have those type of Easter eggs inside of the game as well. So props on that. But again, 100% again, it's absolutely ridiculous to have that glitch with the gun where I can't aim my freaking gun. It makes me so mad. Anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I'm gonna move on from it. Guys, if you like this video, if you think these are fun and all that sort of stuff, give me a like. Helps me know that you enjoy this. I will be returning to COD tomorrow, and it will be super fun. If you want to come watch / play with me, think about hitting the Twitch channel up. A link is down in the description below. And from there, I think I'm going to go on and get out of here. I enjoyed that you watched the video. If you want to hit one of these other contents that are popping up right now, that would be greatly appreciated. Enjoy your freaking day, and I will see you in the next video. Deuces!